to graph y equals 2 times the sine of x. So two things we want. We want our amplitude. Amplitude is the a value which is found in front of the sine or cosine. So our a value is a 2. So our amplitude is 2. And then the period, we take 2 pi over our b value. And our b value is going to be whatever's in front of this x. In this case, it's just a 1. So 2 pi over 1, which just reduces to 2 pi. So we have our amplitude, we have our period. Because this is a sine graph, we want to remember what this is going to look like. In general, it's going to have this shape with the x-axis crossing right through it. So our first point is going to be sine goes through 0. First point is going to be a 0 right here. The next point that we do on our graph is we pay attention to what the period is. So we're going to fit this whole cycle over here within 2 pi, which means at 2 pi we're going to end our cycle. So I can go ahead and put a point at 2 pi and know that I'm going to fit that whole curve between those two. So the next point is going to be halfway in between those is where we cross that x-axis again. So halfway in between, I'm right here. And then the last thing that we want to graph are the points with the amplitude, and that's going to be this point up here. Now the amplitude is going to have, it's going to be 2 above the x-axis and 2 below the x-axis. So I'm going to go halfway between 0 and pi, and I'm going to go up 2, then halfway between pi and 2 pi, and I'm going to go down 2. And now we have our sine curve, just it's gotten a little bit taller because of that amplitude. So if you ever have a number out front, it does affect if it's going to be kind of a taller graph or a shorter graph, but it's going to look like this.